Okay, welcome guys to the Sacred Goddess Leadership Retreat. Let me put right there so I can read and make sure it is right. Welcome all to all the goddesses from around the world right now. And I'm super excited to share. Before we get in, I would like Radhika to talk about some the background, why we are here, and what are we celebrating here.
Okay. Hello, everyone. First of all those who are waiting to join us from YouTube, we are very sorry. There were some technical glitches, but we're here, right here. So it was a beautiful 4 nights and 5 days retreat at Dehradun Pyramid Home Divine from October 13th to October 17th, right after the Shera and right before Diwali. So it was a very magnificent time. And just to be with the 14 women coming from different walks of life, including Pari, Simona, Amy, and I, we
Magnificent.
were hosting and co-hosting the
Just to
retreat
be with
together.
14 women coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So it was a pretty magical time. I think the one thing that was a highlight for me was not only the nature that we were in, but the most beautiful part was that none of us joined in as a trainee or as a as an attendee. Everyone had some nuggets to share. We were all leaders together, and that is why it is called Sacred Goddess Leadership Retreat. This is just the second one. The first one happened in July at Mount Shasta. The second one was Dehradun, and there are so many chapters to add on to this one. And you can, if you see Simona's background, if you can see that, that's the background from Mount Shasta retreat. So. And there are more coming in, and I think over to you, Pari. Would you like to give some insights on what all is coming ahead for us?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Radhika. It's been amazing adventure this year, starting with the launch of Goddess Leadership Retreats or the Goddess Leadership Alliance. And it's a magical birth of this whole concept, this idea. And I would love to bring Simona here because the picture she has, the background she has, that's where it started, and where we were at Mount Shasta, and we brought in again 15 gorgeous women. Yeah, we can see that it is amazing, a magical setting. I mean, it that could not have been, I mean, any more magical. So, Simone, I would love for you to come and share how this all started. I would love to hear it from you. You are muted.
All right. It kind of started with you. You said that you wanted to do a retreat at Mount Shasta, and Amy and I started talking to you, and it just snowballed. And I mean, what an amazing adventure we have been on. Like, seriously. With Mount Shasta being, I mean, it was sold out. I think we
Yeah,
had 15 women. Yeah. So that one was totally sold out. And then we went right into going to India, which was a phenomenal um, retreat also. I mean, and you guys can all attest to that. So, yeah, it just has kind of grown, and we just from talking and meeting you, and it was right away, we clicked with each other, and it was just like, "Okay, we're gonna do this." And here we are. And we have another one coming up in Tucson. So,
mhm.
it's just gonna keep on going, and I'm really excited, and the Goddess Leadership Alliance.
Absolutely. And I just want to bring, the importance of jumping in
Mhm.
when something clicks. This is where we go. Yes, we all have that moments where it just feels right and we want to do it, but sometimes people don't jump in because of fear of the unknown. What it is, what if it doesn't work out, what if it's not the right one, what if. But this group especially has been phenomenal in terms of jumping in and leaning in, brings me to Dina and Jen right here, who have
Yes.
said yes to flying all the way across the continent, um,
Mhm.
not knowing what you were doing, where you were going, but just saying yes. So I would love to hear that story, and tell me, like, before and after. How did you feel before, and what would have been your excuses for not doing it, and what was after? How do you feel now? I would like to start with Jen.
Hi. I definitely jumped right in. I actually didn't really know anybody when I signed up to go. I met Amy, who's also a part of the Leadership Goddesses, and I met her at the gym. She was talking about it in passing, and she just like dropped a little nugget and said, "You should come to India." And a couple weeks later, I said, "How do we do it?" And then I just signed up. Um, I didn't really think about the what ifs. I was a little worried about like the money and the finances, of course. But that all just worked itself out. So I think once I committed to going, everything just started falling into place. So, yeah.
So once you committed to going, everything fell in place.
Yes. Yep.
So
It was
that's
taking that one step and just saying yes and then deciding that that's what was going to happen. So,
wow. So that's a great lesson. Like, first is commitment. Like, say yes.
right.
Right. And having the courage to say yes. I
Mhm.
mean, and there's that wonderment in not knowing what's going to actually happen.
Right.
So,
We were
mhm.
talking about when we were in India how we didn't really know what to expect. And that was actually the beauty of it, because every day was like a brand new experience and things were just unfolding. It was every day I was like a little kid just in awe. So it was beautiful.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, oh, what's today going to bring? And yeah, and
It was
Every day was better, better and
Mhm.
better.
I know, to the
Yeah.
point where we didn't want to come home.
Yeah. I didn't want to.
No.
It was Amy's birthday yesterday, and I was writing in her card and I was reflecting that there's a lot of the times we're sitting there so focused on the big moments in our lives, but those little moments are what actually lead to those big moments. And if I wouldn't have said yes, I wouldn't have met all you ladies, and I went to India, and I wouldn't be going to California next month. And I just have a lot of gratitude, and my heart is so full. So those little moments count too.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
wow. Thank you, Jen, for sharing that, because that's one piece where most people hold themselves back, is like commitment is the biggest issue, like committing. My kids, my job, time, husband, my business, or whatever that is, and just saying yes takes so much of, like Simona mentioned, courage to jump in, and you did that. And every day was, I mean, as you just said, it was new.
Yeah.
And Dina, I would love to hear from you. What did you have any reservations before you said yes, and what were they?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I did have some reservations because I wasn't sure. I knew Jen was thinking about going, and like Jen said, we had just met right before the trip, so that has been just it's so cool going there with her. But some reservations were more around who am I going to room with? What is it going to look like? How am I going to fit in? But I really had a big sense of comfort, um, just knowing Amy and Simona. But I think if I didn't know them, some of my reservations would have been very similar. Who am I going to room with? I don't want to room by myself. And it's just, I love how the universe works. And I know that if Jen wouldn't have been there, I would have roomed with one of the other amazing women that were on the trip, and things would have just fallen right into place. So there's some beauty of unfolding and not knowing exactly what's going to happen. I think too, Jen and I had some chats about, I wonder what we're going to do. I wish, are we going to, is it going to be very structured? Is it going to be all these things? But it was really awesome, just the way that it had a loose itinerary. So it really did allow for some of the really organic things to happen, conversations to happen, events to happen. I know, going on that bus ride to the Himalayas. I forget the name of the city. But that was just, an unexpected thing. It wasn't on the itinerary. It was just a really, really cool thing that I couldn't have imagined it any better or any other way. So for every little reservation I had, it was met with a beautiful unfolding of life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And everybody, I feel, was just open to whatever was going to happen and just let it be.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Let it be, Simona.
Let it be. It's gone.
Absolutely. I think it was amazing. Like, even like, Anita, who is here, it is such a magical, I wouldn't say coincidence, synchronicity, that we met right before this trip, and she came in and we did a manifestation workshop. And I mean, the way she even got to know about this whole thing, I would love to hear from her words. Anita, please share the story of how you all this happened in your life in the last few months.
Hi, Pari. Hi, all the goddesses. Very good to see everyone's faces, beautiful faces. Pari, you are the one. The universe brought me to you. And before this, I just think that the universe was bringing me, like I was meeting people with names as Hope and Angel. And then I met you. And then I just kind of fell into that workshop that we had with manifestation. And then following that, I attended, I somehow came across the Sacred Goddesses in Dehradun, and I was conflicted about where I wanted to go for my next journey. And then I ended up here. And I'm still in India, by the way. And after that, I continued this journey, and I'm still, and really, really attending all the moments and just manifesting as well as taking everything in. I loved meeting all the wonderful women there, and I can't say enough. I also had the pleasure to actually ended up in the Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. What an amazing experience. Have so much to share and so much love and support and everything. I'm 100% in. I've learned so much. I've grown so much, and so very happy to just be here. And again, yeah, I'm a very planned out person, and this was a time where I just took a chance and went with it, and everything just fell right in. So I'm so thrilled to be here and see your beautiful faces. And I can't wait to be part of the next one.
Yay! No, I can't wait to be as well.
And I've introduced so many more people to this. I can't tell you how many more people in my family, in my friend groups, and just random people that I met even in airports and planes in my journeys. And people are like reaching out like, hey, how can we get involved? When can we go? So it's amazing.
Well, that tells us that we have to plan something soon, so we all can meet again. But Anita, it was just beautiful since the moment I saw you walk in, and your journey is just amazingly blossoming. To see you, lean in, lean in. I think that's the word for this whole group, in how everyone just leaned in and stepped into the unknown without, and just like said yes.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. It really was. And just by saying yes to that one thing, and Barry, I don't even know how that first initial one came into my life, but it was the universe that brought me there, and after that, it was just a trickle effect of
Mm.
meeting everyone and one after another. And I'm also going to Hyderabad, so I'm going to go visit that one as well.
Oh,
Wonderful.
wow.
Whoa, you are on a roll. Yeah, so you're gonna go in December from 21st to 31st between that?
No, that time I will be somewhere else, but
Okay.
I'm planning for
Yeah,
January.
I know. If you went then, it would be crazy,
I
crazy.
know, I've heard about that, yes. And I
Uh,
made some amazing connections, not only here, but just throughout this whole
mhm.
journey and place. And, even in being in Pyramid Valley in Bangalore, amazing, amazing connections. And
Yeah.
I have
Power
lots
put
more
you.
to share with you.
Absolutely. And I know Simona, Jen, and Dina are gonna visit Pyramid Valley for sure.
Oh,
At
yeah.
some point, probably next year. Um, it's a place to see everyone who is watching online as well. If you don't know Pyramid Valley, it's in Bangalore. Um, but I want to also now talk to Jyoti, how amazingly she stepped in and said yes to, like, you know what, I was just telling Radhika, like, Radhika, we have a lot of things happening. She was, making this beautiful goddess packages. By the way, we'll talk about that in a second. And then she's managing all of this, talking to the Pyramid Hope Divine, making all the arrangements and stuff like that. And I'm like, we need Jyoti to come and be with us and be a part of this retreat, and just tell her just to come. And Jyoti, again, another goddess, just said yes. She didn't even like hesitate. I don't She has, by the way, she's a single mom. She has a boy who's 12-year-old, and she has to plan a lot in order for her to be there. And but she just said, she didn't even think twice. She just like, I'm there, I'm just there, just tell me what to do. So I just love how she jumped in. And Jyoti, I would love for you to share your experience.
I think that is the most beautiful days of my life. And thank you so much for, I think that's my dream. And when I just listen about the thought ki, there is something called retreat, and I think it's 4 year ago, and that day only I manifested this ki whenever it happens, I will be the first. I'm going to be there. I will be the part of that tribe, and I think I don't have any no. It's not. It's always yes. I will be there, and I think before going to the retreat and after retreat, I am a different person.
Mm.
And seeing the I'm learning like ki, how retreat can happen, and every session is a learning for me. And working with Parivdi, Radhika, it's like, oh, every day I have to better, I have to do much things have to be more better. It's like I'm planning my daughter's wedding, and it's like it's my own family function, and I have to be on my toes. And but still I'm enjoying, like, oh, every moment is like wow moment for me. And I think we should plan frequently, every month. We should plan this kind of a retreat.
Mhm.
I'm okay, I'm done.
Absolutely, I
Add
think
me in every retreat.
yes, yes, yes. And next summer, by the way, guys, so people in India, be ready, because we're gonna have retreats in India, multiple retreats. So those details will come out, and of course, Jyoti is, already has been in the training and is ready to now, bring those goddess retreats. And I've so many people have told Simona that this is something new in India, like women retreats. um And so many people are waiting for this, so many women are waiting for this and just want to understand what is this and how to what does it look like. So I want to invite Indrani, because this is something I want to learn. I want to hear from Indrani, like how did you feel, like it's a whole new concept. What did you feel before and after during the retreat? Tell me more about that.
Thank you, Pari. Thank you all. It was really like a new experience for me because I never traveled from South India to North India at least once. So first I decided to just go, but universe just helped me to catch the people from Hyderabad like Anusha and Leela. And later also I was in a confusion whether to go or not. After booking also, previously I was like, I don't have any partner to go. Then later I got a chance and I planned for go to train. But that was almost 1.5 hour day, 2 days journey. So I just, Radhika helped me out to just go with a plan. It was like being with right high mindset people made me to think highly. So if you are in a, like if you are thinking in a low mindset and first time I'm going to plane and thinking that will be the, Radhika just push me up to go come in a book a flight and come. That was happened, and it was like really nice journey. I got a chance to roam around with like minded people. It was very good. So many session leadership training and everything was so nice. Like the first day we were like having early morning meditation sessions. That was really awesome. And leadership training, and after next day we had a chance to sit in a nature and do some meditation kind of things. And we had a chance to get visited with animals, and there are some cows and hugging trees, and everything was so nice. And the one of the concept I had learned in a leadership training was conscious level, like rising up our consciousness. Suppose if you are in low thing, how to come up to higher consciousness. That was very really awesome. Every time we go anywhere, our conscious levels will be down. Immediately think of that next what to do. I learned that thing. And other thing is being thinking in a high mindset and showing up for myself. That is the most things I have learned in retreat. That was very nice, and I'm very happy to be part of with you all. I was like every morning I wake up and I realize, oh, we had a nice retreat. I feel somewhere connection. I have, whether I talk with you or not, I feel connected with you guys. I don't know why. I was doing meditation or somewhere. I was like, oh, we are not missed. I have connection with Jyoti. I have connection with Amy, Rina, everybody, Pari, like somewhere Anita. We are all connected. Whether I see pics or not, it was very nice. Mm, I would suggest to go with this kind of retreat. Just raise up your energy levels and use it for whole year. And the toolkit that Radhika has given, oh my god, even now I had applied. It was like amazing. My like it at the moment it will create an extra energies for us. That was so nice. Even bath salt is also good. We can use it for cleansing whenever we need it. That was so awesome. It's like I can't say anything more. Thank you.
Thank you, Indrani. It was beautiful to see your husband post the pictures on his Instagram, the blue dress, and
Yes.
tagging. I mean, that was so amazing to see. Just, it's, especially from the town she comes from, embracing that whole thing was amazing. Tell me about the experience you had with the picture, the shoot. Tell me about that. How did you
It was
feel?
let go experience. I have lot of let go experiences after Kali Mata meditation session. Just let go, free it. Even after wearing the dress, like I feel up so much confidence. Okay, thank you, Simona, once again. It was such a
You're
big love to you.
well.
Just
Oh,
free up. this
It
session
was
for me, retreat is whatever I was holding back, just release it, be free. Earlier, I
Mhm.
was just like this kind of dresses because we rise up in India, we'll be having some assumptions. Oh, they are like this, they are like this, sleeveless and all. But after this session, if some lady is going or whatever dress she is wearing, I don't have any like judgments on her. It's just freeing up. It's good.
right.
Thank
And
you
I
for such
just saw
a
everybody transform when they put that dress on. It, they walked a little taller and you just feel beautiful in it. And yeah, and you just glowed. I mean, just that was amazing. And it was amazing to see you come out of your shell. Because I know at first you were like, oh, I don't know if I want anybody to see me like
yes.
this. But then you just embraced it, and found your power. So I love that.
That
Wow.
was beautiful. Thank you, Indrani and Uma. Simona, Uma is watching us, and she just said
Ah,
hi.
hello, Uma. I miss you.
Uma was with us in the last retreat at Mount Shasta, and oh my gosh, she, she was another goddess with the pictures. I loved how she was posing for the pictures at our
Yeah.
goddess retreat, and
So amazing.
so, guys, the pictures that we are talking, if you're listening to us, Simona is actually a professional photographer and
Hmm.
has
Wait,
amazing,
that's nice.
amazing, pictures that she was taking. This is more about embracing your body. So the retreat also included the segment of self-love and body image, where the all the women dressed up as goddesses in this beautiful blue dress. Which keep an eye on Instagram because the pictures will be released soon,
Yeah.
and everybody wearing that and actually owning their body, their power within, and that's what every woman went through that. And along with that, Radhika made this beautiful goddess packages, in terms of I just used the candle the other day because it's
Hmm.
new moon time now, and
Hmm.
I was putting that for an intention setting. So I actually want to remind every one of you to start bringing that intentions out, and use those products with intentions. It's very, very powerful,
Hmm.
especially like right now. This is the time. The new moon is here, and even the kali, the salt that we made, just a
Hmm.
little bit, use that into like maybe anointing, maybe in your bath, wherever you can, just bring that out. It's really powerful now. So I just want to bring a quick reminder for every, because we might forget that it's in our bags, it's in there. We might forget what to do with it. So yeah, Simona, I would love for you to share about the body image and what the women can experience in the future retreats.
Yes. Well, we are in the future retreats. We are going to incorporate some more body image and self love, self care. Um, we touched on it a little bit, and I think even just working with every woman individually, we kind of, there was somewhere we talked just a little bit about the body image and kind of coming out of your shell. But I think just experiencing it and getting in front of the camera, wearing the dress was so freeing for so many that were at this retreat. And I mean, it touches my heart that, you know, to think that some of them felt like they couldn't wear something, that beautiful, or, it might not look good on them, or, is this really right for me, or too much skin, but the moment they put it on, they just shined. And you could just see everybody's demeanor just change. Facial expressions change. They really just kind of embraced it and came into their own and owned their self-worth. So, and that's something we will definitely touch on in all the future retreats that we do. So yeah, I mean, just that confidence level is, you can't even describe it. It just happens. And for me to watch this, because a lot of it is just, it's nonverbal. It's not, you know, something that we're actually talking about. It's within your body language that's coming out. So I appreciate everybody being vulnerable with me and opening up. I heard a lot of stories and talked to a lot of you. Yeah, it's just been a very beautiful experience to work with every one of you and to see everybody shine.
Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I mean, again, Amy, again, she brought in this, all her leadership skills and wisdom to share with all of us so generously, so amazingly. It's just beautiful to see this whole, dance between being the feminine energy coming together with leadership, with masculine energy. So I think that's the really very powerful in today's world, and how you balance this both and be so powerful in your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so next the retreat is coming up, guys. Simona and I are going to be at Tucson, Arizona in January 31st to February 2nd. These
Yes.
are the dates. The dates are locked, so save the dates. Where we will be doing body image plus crystals 101. So we are going, I'm going to be there helping you to understand how to work with crystals, and
Mm-hmm.
also help you shop the right crystals that you need, so you don't have to waste your money or time finding the right and genuine crystals,
Mm-hmm.
because that's like the biggest question that I get. Pari, where do I get the right crystals? Which one is right for me? What to buy? Where to buy? So I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to be there, your shopping buddy, helping you to shop, which is pretty amazing. And also in March, Radhika and I are coming back with a crystal practitioner course. So it's kind of, if you are interested, it's an online course, not an in person. So if you're interested, you can get on in. I know Indrani has done that in our last batch. Jyoti is also one of our coaches in the crystal background. So it's a course that I and Radhika have put our heart and soul in it, in bringing it up. It's like whole science and magic married together. So that's coming up in March. But in order for you to just understand basics, this Tucson is amazing. And I
Mm-hmm.
love what Simona is bringing, because her daughter is going to be there and her name is Fiona, which I love that name.
Yes. So the first day, let's see, we'll do some meditation and, get to know everyone and everything. But we're also going to do a collage class. So my daughter's helping out with that. She teaches an intention collage class now. And so that's what we're going to start off with our weekend, so that we can set our intentions and kind of, almost like a vision board to get that going. And then the second day, we'll do a crystal class and a body image class, and then we'll do a photo shoot in the desert and some shopping. And then the third day is going to be more crystal information, human design readings, and some more shopping. So there's lots of shopping. Oh, and market that we get to go to too, which is amazing. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and everything is going to really stimulate your senses on all levels. Just being around that many crystals, it's it's almost electrifying, because you walk into these big, huge tents that have thousands of crystals and all this energy, and you're going to leave vibrating. It truly is incredible, and it is like a whole mile long, and I'm not exaggerating. I try to tell people about this and they're like, "Huh?" And it really is. It's like a mile long of crystals, and crystals as big as me and bigger.
Mhm.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. And
Really.
Amy's saying diamonds are everyone's best friend. She's watching us. Yes, diamond is a crystal, by the way, but that
Mhm.
would not be the one that we would be shopping on that day. Although we would love to. The one thing that I'm kind of bummed about, because the shopping and photo shoot are going to happen on the same time. So I'm going
Mhm.
to be missing the photo shoot because I'll be doing the shopping. But I think I'm just like,
But we'll meet up. Yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna be amazing to have a photo shoot in that backdrop.
Oh.
It's so I'm really call all the entrepreneurs, coaches, wellness practitioners. If you're trying to level up your business, your career, and learn more, this
Mm.
can be a better retreat. Because you get the photo shoot, you get the basics, you get to shop with us, and save your time and money. Because as Simona said,
Mhm.
I've been there last year. I was lost because
Yeah.
it's not just one gem show, there are multiple gem shows
Yeah.
happening. So you need to know the right place to go. So
Mhm.
it's not that you just go and find and come back. No, you need to know the right place, the right time to get there and get the deals. So which amazingly, since I have been there now, I kind of understand what it is. So we
Mhm.
can save the time because we just have 3 days. It's Jan 31st to Feb 2nd, the 3-day retreat. So it's not like we have like a whole week to shop around.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, and of course, next year we're gonna do more goddess leadership retreats. Radhika, I would love for you to share about that. And Anita, I would want to see you being not just the participant, but actually, being the part of admin team, helping everyone.
Mhm.
Definitely, Puri. Anything you need, just let me know. Happy to just be part of it. And it was so impactful, and I can't wait to be part of the bigger purpose of meditation as well as making the impact in other women and just the leadership and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I actually want to hear from all the people who are watching us right now. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to tell us your dream location that you want to retreat at? And maybe we can, take your suggestions. And what kind of retreat are you looking at? So I want to hear your suggestions, your locations. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And what time do you want to see this? So I'm just curious to see your suggestions. And so please comment wherever you're seeing this, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. And please share this video in your own platforms.
Mhm.
So, yes, Radhika said.
Yes. So the goddess leadership retreat. So what is really goddess leadership? What are we really doing there? Is it like hullabaloo? Is it witchy? Is it just woo woo? I think it is all. It's a. I think what we did was a compact form of doing everything, bringing in science, bringing in the woo woo, and just understanding that science hasn't created us, but it is us, the people, the beingness and the isness which gave birth to a lot of synchronicities, symphonies, whatever, this formula, that formula. I mean, if just for example, if Albert Einstein wasn't there, I mean, we would not know E is equals to mc square, right? It is as simple as that. If Nikola Tesla wasn't there, we would not know, how light looked like artificial light looked like, or how it was to communicate over phone. So I mean, these are just simple things, and just being there empowered, standing tall and saying, oh my god, we just did it, and we have so many women like us doing it together. It was beautiful. I mean, for me, it was definitely a life changing experience to be creating. I mean, I've done I've created candles before, like in big batches, and I've done this before as well, but to create those goddess kits just for my beautiful ladies out there, it was a different experience. I mean, I was crying. I was because I was doing it. I would not say I was doing it alone, because I had a lot of power coming from all sectors. I mean, I knew my guides were standing strong. All these women from wherever they were sending a lot of love, so I could feel it all. But just to be doing it, sitting there and owning up to that entrepreneurial side of me, that okay, I am a boss woman and I can do it. It was pretty awesome. To be packaging it all, creating it all, and I create it all from my hand and intention. So I mean, what was in the kit? Now I can actually tell. There was a skin oil. It was a beautifully handcrafted skin oil that can really get down your blemishes, acne. I mean, it suits all skins. There was a perfume roll on oil. There was a candle. Um, some people also got some wax sachets. There was a big candle, there were small candles. I mean, it depended. Everybody got a goddess kit. I mean, of course there were different packages, but everybody got their kits. And for me, another enthralling thing was to create the workbook. The workbook that we have, it was a beautiful workbook. I mean, I think everybody got something from it, just to have it in your hand and be able to write and you know um, understand where you are at and where you want to be. It was a pretty, I mean, amazing experience for me as a creator. The kind of opportunity I had to be just able to get my hands dirty and create everything that I could create. The bath salt, the oils, the perfume oil, anything and everything that I created, it was pretty amazing. It was a beautiful experience. This is just one experience, guys. There is so much more that is coming to the fore. The goddess retreats will keep coming up. I mean, what I can tell right now, we have London in our list. We have Egypt in our list. We have Bali in our list. We have India in our list. So there are many more. I'm just giving you some nuggets. I mean, obviously the information will come out to the fore. We will announce when we are doing what we are doing. But yeah, the places are, and I mean, just right now, Pari just said that the Feb retreat is already in place and it is happening. So you know that we are never not taking a break from this, because this is a break for us when we are with you and we are doing what we are doing. I think it is amazing. And before I end, I would really want to give a big shout out to all our goddesses who were there, who joined us. Shika isn't here with us right now because she is in London, and it is really early there, so it was impossible for her to join. um, but I'm going to be speaking on behalf of all those people who are not here. I don't see Leela here. I don't see Shikha here. I don't see other Jyoti here, Jyoti Verma. All of these women had amazing insights to learn and amazing insights to give. As I said, we were learning from each other. Pari already spoke about Amy, that she was kick-ass with what she was doing. The goddess leadership workshop was amazing with Pari and Amy taking the lead. And for Simona, I mean, I think she made us all so comfortable. That blue dress, okay, let me say this once again. Let me reiterate that blue dress that she got from her native place. Just wearing that, I mean, you would be thinking, okay, what guys, what did you do? I mean, okay, everyone can wear a dress. No, but to bear yourself like that, to let go of the insecurities that you might have. Oh my god, I'm so fat, I'm not the right color, I have this patches, my skin might not look good, I might have body hair, whatever it was. She said, just don't give two F's about it, wear it and you will look like a goddess. And she made sure we did look like goddesses. And you know what did she say? She's like, it is your effort. I did not do anything. But it was her making us do all the poses and to tell us, okay, this might make us look beautiful. So thank you, Simona. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Pari. And thank you to each one of you. Each one of you. Jyoti 1, Jyoti 2, Jen, Indrani, Anita, Dana. It was amazing. Leela, Anusha, all of you guys, you made it happen. And if not for you, that leap of faith that I will do it, I am in. I mean, for Jyoti Sachdev right here on the screen, this woman is magic. Okay. In the end moment, we told her, would you like to also be there with us, not only as a goddess but also as as a volunteer, being there neck to neck with doing the work. And she did it. She was right there with us during the retreat, helping in whatever way she could. and all of you. It was amazing. I mean, I think my heart is full. I would want to keep doing this again and again, and I'm really, really happy. And thank you for this opportunity to all of you. For us to be able to do this, to pull this up, it was important for all of you to be there. So thank you for taking that decision. Jen, Tina, I think that this one goes to you for taking that leap of faith and coming in. You two were magic. You two were magic. I mean, I cannot thank you guys enough for being there and giving us all the love that you give.
and and
I think,
and we have to also thank Shubham for being there
oh, oh, the male energy and the beautiful
and
goddess.
taking our pictures and while we were
Yes.
doing the ceremonies.
Yeah, he was there for a day or two, and he made sure that he was clicking pictures, and all of us were comfortable with him. I think we made great the kind of bond that we created with all the women out there. I mean, I'm sure Pari and I are also planning to go to create retreats which is not gender, which is basically gender neutral, so everyone can join, whether you're a male, whether you recognize yourself as non-binary, male, female, whoever, you are welcome to join our retreat. But yes, we will continue to do our all women retreat, because what we feel is that the feline energy, the feminine energy, has to rise now. um, so if you're a woman and if you're listening to this and if you missed out on this retreat, please do not think you missed out on something, because there's so much more coming in whatever part you are in the world. And if you're able to reach out, if you're able to attend the retreat from wherever Pari or I or Simona or Amy, or we are doing it together, or we are doing it separately, however, you will always be connected. You will have all the information on our channel. So make sure you're following all of us. What I'll do is I'll put it in the comments so everybody can see that, everybody can know where we are at, and you can follow us and keep getting the update for that matter. And thank you so much for letting me speak. Thank you for this opportunity. And back to you, Pari.
Thank you, Radhika, for bringing everyone in and then giving a shout out. All I want to say is that initially we were like, just when I was talking to Simona and Amy, initially we were like, maybe we'll do 25 women or more, or I was like, okay, maybe we do 40 women, but Radhika was like, Pari, no, it has to be just 10 or 15. It cannot be more. But I didn't quite agree with her at that point, but now I totally agree with that. That the smaller the group is, the more intimate and the more powerful it got. That we could spend time with, even with 15 women. It was like trying to the bonding that we had, it was kind of like spread out the timings, because we need a lot of alone time as well in that space. So I think, Simona, even in our future retreats, I think that number is a great number to begin with. So if any out there, if any one of you is interested to join us, please reach out quickly, because we don't want to go more,
Yeah.
and keep it more intimate, so that we all have this bonding experience. And I think that's what we carry out from each retreat, is that intimate bond we share with each other. Because I know there are so many people we meet at the events, but we can't really spend time, like Jyoti knows. Jyoti, like when we are at a PSSM event or so, it's not that we can spend time more, or talk no more, but this retreat gives that chance to spend time more and learn more, connect more at a deeper level. So I definitely feel this is a great investment in terms of creating that connections where you don't get a chance to do otherwise. So this is something that everybody, for me, event is a place where I create. It's more than the wisdom, it's more connections, for me at least,
Yeah.
whenever I go to an event. And I never miss a chance to go to an event. So just shouting out to all the women out there, join us in the next retreat next year, 2025. Let this be your year, in
Mhm.
terms of growth, in terms of empowerment and self-care, and just letting loose, like what Indrani mentioned, just letting yourself go. You have Simona to hold you with that part. You have to it's just amazing, like she was there I mean, everybody had the same experience, that Simona was the warmth, the the love that she had in that, in the, especially in the healing sessions, energy work sessions. It was pretty powerful. So we had many breakthroughs in those sessions as well.
Oh,
And
that
so
was
and
amazing. That
yeah, we had so many breakthroughs in
yeah.
those sessions. And for as it's all that you need to show up as a leader, the strategy, the action that Amy brings in, Simona bringing in that magical element of being yourself,
Mhm.
authenticity, and then, us all coming together is such a beautiful experience that I feel like this is something that I want for myself. So I want to create more retreats. So thank you, everyone. We are almost at the top of the hour now. Is there anything you would like to share before we end? I just opened up the floor.
Anyone?
Any one of you who wants to share, please go ahead and do that.
I think I would say that if in doubt and you find out about the next one, then just take that chance and join and
Mm.
attend.
Yes. And I will add the next retreat in Tucson.
Really?
We do have an Airbnb, and we only have 6 spots for people to actually stay with us.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will have to find your own accommodations, which we'll help you with. But yeah, we have 6 spots, just to let you
Okay.
know. So
Well, I'm also hearing this for the first time. So we have 6 spots to stay with us, hang
Mhm.
out with us. That's actually a great way to be more personal with us. But you
Exactly.
also have, if that fills out, you also have chance to find your own Airbnb and meet us at the retreat space
Mhm.
while we do workshops. So look no further. Tucson, if you are living in around West Coast, this is definitely do not miss. But
Mhm.
even if you're in East Coast, Tucson, this is the time of the year, by the way, guys, the annual gem show happens. People from all over the country travel to Tucson,
Actually,
uh,
all over the world.
all over the world. Okay, travel
Yeah.
to Tucson to get
For
their
the
gems.
yeah. So
So this is, if you ever have to be in Tucson, this is the time. And
mm,
what best that you know exactly what you want to buy, where you want to buy, and we guide you there. So
yes.
I mean, this is like no brainer for anyone who would wanna be a part of this event, or who has been thinking about this event.
Yeah.
So book your tickets, check out, start looking into flights and see where you are, and let us know immediately if you want to join us, because so that we can save that spot
Reserve
for
your
you.
spots. Yep. Exactly. Well, and it was so good to see all of you today. I
Nice.
mean, it's been what, a month, 2 months now, month and a half.
Mhm.
So thank you all for sharing all your stories, and I'm sending you all love.
Hmm.
And I can't wait to see Jen and Dina in just a couple of weeks now. um, and
Yes.
and we will be posting those pictures on our GLA account. So guys, stay tuned for all the fun. Amy is also going to be here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to do a lot of fun. Yes. So thank you, guys. Love you, Anita
Thank you.
and
Thank
Jen,
you.
Dina, Simona,
Thank
Radhika, of
you.
course,
Bye.
Thank you,
Indrani.
goddesses. Love you
Bye.
too.
See you all.
Anusha,
Bye.
bye.
Love
I
to
know
all
you're
who joined and
backstage.
those who weren't here. Love to everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
Anusha, bye. I know you've been listening to all of us, and of course, Amy out there who's listening to us on Facebook.
Yes.
Thank you so
All
much,
right.
everyone. I really had a wonderful time. I kept listening to you all. So,
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
And I'm
bye.
ending the stream.